Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where today we are still trying to get this thing going for our VO. These machines, we got a glazing machine and a plasticizer, I think it was, a packaging machine that we're making for him. And my goodness, the ingredient list is long. Very, very, very long. Right, so let's go and have a quick look. Compact motor we're going to need to go and get. Manganese steel blades. I want to know what I have to do to get those. I'm going to pick up this fertilizer because I haven't picked that up yet. I might do some fertilizing in my fields in a minute. Hello! Master! Hey, Shilab, there's been something of a development. Development? I'm good now. Oh, look, you have a halo. You must be good. Oh, don't say it like that. You're always good. Just manipulated by an evil master. It could happen to anybody. Your nuanced view of good and evil is a breath of fresh electricity, Miss Heidi. You're just lucky the city was able to see things my way. So Shilab just got off the telegraph with the research centre folks over in Portia. Turns out they had an AI not unlike our own literally fall out of the sky. Long story. And his name was Ak. I loved him so much. Anyway, their AI is unambiguously good and answered all sorts of curious conundrums. The bad news, AI sadly do not dream of electric sheep. But good news, the whole AI cannot lie deal did turn out to be a thing, so that means everything Rosie here has said is true. I am not a crook. That's right. Who's a good mirror? Who's a good mirror? I am. I am probably. That's why there's musical notes, because it's I am. Which brings me to why we are here. Let me serve you, master. Right, I wonder who's going to voice act Rosie eventually. That would be so funny. Right, so I guess Rosie here really wants to live in your yard, help you out in your workshop. If that'll make her feel at home and help you out at the same time, seems like a win-win to me, eh? What do you say, Shilab? Will you let Rosie work for you? Sure. What can Rosie do again? I am a mirror with a particular set of skills. Skills that I have acquired over a long career of being a mirror. Skills that make me a necessity for people like you. I can do your hair, I can do your makeup, I can change your appearance in so many ways. Makeover. With the right software upgrades, I could even help you in your workshop. Okay, sounds great. Oh, joy. Oh, that's swell. I love a happy ending. Oh, wait, before I go, here, Sheila, take this microchip. You can dig these up in the ruins. Each one should give Rosie here a new function that'll help out around your workshop. You're also going to want this helper box. Place it somewhere in your yard and put materials you want Rosie to use in the helper box. Trust me, just easier that way. Box, 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 box. I love box. Chip, chip, chip. Put it in my head. You'll too have fun. Don't hurt nobody. Hehe, obviously that would be bad and reflect poorly on myself and everyone at City Hall. Doodles! Does someone need a makeover? Yes. Oh, Joy, it is my honor to give you a makeover. Don't worry, you'll still be the most beautiful creature in the world. I will always register your inner beauty. In future, I regret I must ask of you a small sum of human currency exchangeable for goods and services, with which I can continue to purchase goods and services for more makeovers. Okay. Furthermore, upon accepting other tasks, I may also need more human currency for power stones to recharge my battery. I would steal them for you. Unfortunately, my programming won't let me. But the first makeover is free. Okay, so I can completely make over my entire face. However, I love my face. And I don't want to. So, that is fine. I like how I look. But I wanted to know, like, how that would all work. Rosie, where are you going? Rosie, come back here. So I think that might mean that I finished the magic mirror stuff. Hire you for a month. Okay, so helper tutorial. Helpers can take care of your affairs around the home, such as collecting goods from machines, adding water and fuel, and much more. They can be managed from the home assessment board. Every helper is good at different things, and their action points are different too. You can increase their action points by improving your relationship with them. Each action consumes a certain amount of action points. An action can only be performed by one helper at a time. Sounds like we might get more helpers. Place the helper box in your yard. Put any items required for their work, such as water, fuel, etc., into it. If there aren't enough items, they won't be able to complete the action. The goods collected by your helper will be placed in the delivery box outside your home. Please collect them promptly. On the helper page, you can view all the work assignments of the helpers. After unlocking the planting chip, you can schedule your planting on the planting page. Nice. Okay, so they can plant my plants for me. Fantastic. Okay, so do I interact with you for that, or chips makeover assign? Okay, so chips. We've got machine collection chip, fuel and sand chip, planting chip, weather forecasting chip. So you can tell. Oh, you know what I was saying, that it would be really good if you knew when a sandstorm was coming. Well, that's what Rosie can do. Whether I'll remember to use it, I don't know. Amount management chip. Okay. Pet management chip. Party management chip. Manage parties from the game center. Oh, this is where I can buy them from and find them in. So the mysterious man will sell me the weather chip. Game center for party management. I don't know what party management means. Whether that means that they can... Oh, well maybe that's how you do parties in this then. Maybe it's all through Rosie. Definitely planting, fuel and sand, and machine collection are going to be the most interesting ones for me. The fact you can get them from the game center, I don't know whether you can buy them or what. Kind of want to get the planting chip. Right, so the next thing I need to do then is to get that helper box put down somewhere. Pop it like here or something. How close am I allowed to put it to my assembly table? That'll do. So I can put like a load of water in there if I've got some on me somewhere. Yeah, so I can put water in there, and then you could and I can put like straw in there, and rhino horn seeds, for example, coffee seeds. Machine collection chip. I guess just even having that is good. Sort of chest out. Anything else I want to do? So that'll do for now. At the moment, that just means that Rosie will just be hanging around collecting things off my machines for me, which is quite nice, I guess. Oh yeah, there she goes. Cool. Well, I'll leave you to it, Rosie. I might get you a planting chip later. Have a look at this thing. So I need a compact motor. Oh, that's the glazing machine. Okay, let's head into the mines then. And go and get a compact motor. So that's Gecko Station, isn't it? Compact motors. Pressure gauge and manganese steel blades, though. I need to check what's in those, just in case. I'd hate to go to the mines and then come back and realise I needed something else from them. So, let's have a look. Where am I going to make steel blades then? Are they on here? No, they won't be on there. Are they on here? Yes. Plasticizer requires 2. Okay. Well, that was easy. Pressure gauge doesn't appear to be there. Doesn't appear to be on the workshop. Grinder. And apparently only 6 copper wires for a switchboard. I don't know how to make a pressure gauge. So I'm going to have to go and get the compact motor and then see on the actual assembly table. Or maybe I can look in my workbook, actually. Maybe that'll tell me. That's for the plasticizer. I need pressure gauge. Civil recycler or the mole cave abandoned ruins. Oh, okay. So I need to go and get, okay, mole cave for those. Okay. So there's something like a compact motor that you can only get by sort of digging around in ruins for it. That is fine by me. I will dig around for a compact motor, then I will dig around for a pressure gauge. While everything else is running. In the meantime, do I have any other missions that I'm looking at? So commissions, avalanche, simple bookcase. Need to go and pick up the recipe for that and then make it for unsure. But other than that, no, just following along the quest lines. So we're kind of waiting to hear from Elsie at the moment. And then where do the compact motors start? They level 7 onwards. Oh, I'm so dumb. This is not the right one. This is not the right place. I need to be a gecko. Not you, Fowler. No, this never happened, okay? Come, lightning. Let's go to the stop. My brain, I swear. Right, so we're going to go to Gecko Station Ruins, get a compact motor, then we'll come out, we'll hop on over to Mole Cave even. I mean, I could put them in a cage, but I don't think they would appreciate. I can imagine Jed, let me out, let me out. You cannot cage a mole. Talking about cages, that was why we didn't get a video yesterday. I spent the whole day putting the ferrets in their summer home because you may know if you watch Abak that he's had the ferrets in his office with him for a while, but it is getting far too hot for them now. And hot smelly ferrets are not good. They also don't deal with the heat very well, so they have gone into the dining room. And they will be staying there for the summer. Having their summer holiday in there. Hydraulic rod, that is not what we want. I did mention that I wanted pyrite. Did I not? Yes, I did. Because we don't have much iron ore left, if I remember rightly. So I'll grab a little bit while I'm looking for this compact motor. Because we only need one. But I do need to save a little bit of stamina for getting the pressure gauge as well. Because come here, you. Give me your gold. Thank you. Unsure is admiring your spacesuit. I like that. So they're admiring things that I've put into the museum. So I really should put more things into the museum. But even the ones I've put in there seem to be appreciated. Condensed parcel. I'll pick those up because I know that Mian likes them. And eventually I am going to want to be her friend. Chromium ore is great. I do need to carry around some aluminium ore as well for the meerkat. It gets so much better when you get better pickaxes and you start to get more stamina as you level up. Like early game, you're running out of stamina all the time. It's not so bad now. Okay, still not doing so well for the motor though. We've got plenty of ores, but an advanced toolbox. Well, we can open that up and see what we get. Although I can never find them in the inventory. I'm terrible for that. We got 2 microchips. Okay, well, that is not what we wanted, but can't have everything, right? So we shall go to the next level and see if we have better luck down there. Come to me, compact motor. I need you so I can make a plasticizer. That is like the worst rhyme ever. There it is. Well, clearly the song worked, even if it wasn't very good. It did its job. So let's go back to the surface. And I got a little bit of iron out of it as well, which is good. So I'm going to then go across to the mole caves, which I very fastidiously put a Yakmel stop at, so we can go straight over there. I knew when I was having so much trouble getting there and it was just like such a trek back and forward, I was like, I 100% know I need a Yakmel stop here ASAP. Especially because it seems to be a cave where a lot of things are going to be coming from now, so... Oh, apparently I've got the stuff that Hugo needs for his commission. I should hand that in when I get back. But I will go to the mole caves first, so they are down here in the Badlands. There's a shiny red thing. I need the shiny red thing. Spinel or spinal. I never know how to say those. I think spinel sounds better than spinal, because spinal sounds like it's your spine. That doesn't sound very good. Okay, so you can get pressure gauges from all the earlier levels, which is quite nice. There's a few extra relics down there as well. I need to take stock of what relics I do and don't have as well though. So I need to double check as well in my workbook how many pressure gauges we need. I think it might be 2. Oh no, it literally says right there on the right. 2. We need 2. So, what are you? You're a processor. I'm going to get you anyway, because I don't know, I might need a processor or something at some point. So we got as far as level 3 last time and no further. And these levels are quite big, so they take quite a while to get through, but it's definitely worthwhile doing. There we go. So what's this then? An expert toolbox. So there's a chance that that could have a pressure gauge inside it. Let's have a look. It had, I think, another processor? I didn't really see what that gave me, but I don't think it was a pressure gauge, because I still got 0 out of 2. Aluminium ore. Yes, that is what I need, because then I can swap between aluminium and chromium for the meerkat's presents. And then the meerkat will love me and be my friend. I also need to make dog food for Nemo, because I'm trying to get these pets to a point where they will move in with me and I can make them a little pet house and everything. It'll be lovely. I'm also trying to get enough money together, and I'm on so far 40,000 out of 200,000, so almost a quarter of the way there to my next upgrade of my house. I don't know how many more upgrades there are, but I think there may be ones beyond this. So it's actually quite a daunting thing to get the house up to the full expanded level, but I think it'll be very worth it because that'll be huge. think the way out is here. No, it's not. It's over here, isn't it? Do I dig down? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I've got like a sofa in here and bottle. Those moles, I swear. They like life's little comforts, don't they? I am down here mining, but I shall sit and drink wine on my sofa. Pressure gauge number 1 located. But how do I get to it is the question. Processor, pressure gauge. Pressure gauge. There are many pressure gauges. I just don't know how to get to them. I can't get through that wall. Can I dig down? I cannot dig down. Can I go up? These are a bit puzzly sometimes, aren't they? And it said the way out was this way. I don't think there's another way I can go. I'm missing something here, definitely. Aha, there's a door that I cannot go through. Ha-ha! This way lies our pressure gauges. That took a while to tick up, didn't it? That explosion. Explosive, even. I don't see where my pressure gauges anymore. The pressure gauge there, but how do I get to it? Right, okay. 1 pressure gauge obtained. And then I think I need to go through here and turn around. These mole caves are so confusing. Okay, through here, I think. Right, we have 2 pressure gauges now. But what I'm going to try and do if I can is see if I can find the exit. Haha, you thought I wouldn't look up. This game has taught me to look up. A bit more, at least. It's not a natural thing for people to look up. They don't look up. They don't think to look up. So that's another level done in the mole cave. So I can come in at level 4 now if I want to, which is wonderful. But I will be heading back to make the plasticizer. Leave ruins. And if I see the meerkat, I'll give him some aluminium ore as well, which will be very nice. Unfortunately, with presents and things, I have to keep them in my inventory. That can be a bit of a pain, but... Okay, Lightning, let's go home. You can carry me all the way to the Yakmel stop. It's very far away. Oh, here we go. This is the mole mine order station. I wanted to come here and double check what I could get, so... basic ore and intermediate ore. I want both. Oh, I see. I can level it up. Contract level 1 of 3. Then I can upgrade and get more. And then I can have advanced ore, and it'll give me nickel, magnesium, and aluminium. Then I can upgrade again. I'm going to, just for rare ore, silver ore, zinc ore, and titanium ore from the northern spaceship ruins. Now, I don't know whether that means that, like, when I level it up to level 4, I will get these things, or whether these things will come through on level 3. I'm hoping that means they come through on level 3. But it might be that I don't get level 4 until I unlock the northern ruins. And it would be fair dues for them not to let me have ores from a place I haven't been. So we'll see how that works out. And then I will go and hand in that commission. And then we will do some more commissions. And I will get lots of money, and eventually I will get, you know, enough money to upgrade my workshop once more. Because now my house almost looks like it's in the middle of the workshop at this point. It started off in the corner. Alright then, I've got my granite slabs. I've got my compact motors. I've got my chromium steel plates. Yeah! Fuel depleted, please refill supplies. Oh, do you need a power stone? Thank you, Master. There's nothing I love receiving more than objects resembling my own flesh. Perhaps I can even assimilate with this to better serve you. Well, if you put it like that, I am glad you liked the gift. Searching my time. Results 0. Please try again later. Okay. Chips makeover. Assign. Okay, so this is how I assign tasks, but there are no arranged tasks to assign. I don't know how to refill your fuel, though. Or do you mean that the fuel over here is depleted? It's getting low. Okay, Rosie has stopped saying fuel depleted, so maybe Rosie meant that the fuel was getting low on the workshop. There you go, Doodles. I'll clean up after you as well, actually, because that's just the polite thing to do, right? Okay, so let's make the plasticizer next. And then Arvio will be very happy. We'll have this done by the end of the episode, I promise. Pressure gauge, so chromium steel plates we do not have at the moment. Manganese steel plates we do not have at the moment. Plastic pipes we do have. Let's go and see if chromium plates are done at all, or if, like... Oh, the manganese is done. Chromium plates, I own 0. I need 3 for the assembly station, and I can make 2. So I'm going to make 1 each on each of my civil processors. And then... Oh, some of these are ready. Then I need a planting chip so that Rosie can do all of that for me. I can just go and buy seeds and then Rosie will do all the planting. That'd be amazing. Okay, so let's put on the blades and the chromium. Did I have... I'll check the helper box to see if Rosie put any chromium in there. Seemingly not. I will check over here. Rosie hasn't picked anything up. Well done, Rosie. Add an extra one on there. Like someone was saying to me, like, that the timer isn't what I think. It's not counting down, like, seconds. But it looks like it's counting down seconds to me. And I think what it is that every day in Sandrock, the time goes on at about an hour a minute. So it kind of equals out, because I've noticed it takes about half an hour usually to get through a day, which probably means it's 24 minutes plus stops for doing inventory. You know, it stops time then, it stops time when you do dialogue, things like that. So I'm thinking it probably is about a minute to an hour anyway. Just for anyone that's interested in my thoughts on that. Okay, so I can pick up some water as well. I should make some a super dew collector and see what it's like. But I'll have to make the plasticizer first, obviously. I'm going to pass out. I'm going to have very bad eyes as well. I completely lost track of time there. Got loads of stuff done though, so I'm kind of alright with it. Okay, time for day 2. Wake up in the morning, put on my concealer. Take away those panda eyes. Okay, it was good until the panda eye bit. Oh, wow. Elsie! No, that's not... It is Elsie!
Don't shoot! Let me explain!
Elsie, get out of the way! I don't want to repeat the last time!
She was riding the duck. I never knew she had such a long ponytail, but she always has a hat on, doesn't she?
What?
Quack! Quack, quack, quack!
Wow! She tamed the duck! Oh, I'm so impressed, Elsie.
It's duck. You're just whistling and it does what you're saying? What?
Oh, Elsie, you're finally home. Why are you dressed different? Are you hurt? Let Ma take a look. And the duck. What's going on, hun?
I ain't hurt. I'm fine. Ma, Pa, I've been working real hard. Been studying, looking at their habits, and I learned their ways. How to communicate with them real good. I call her Daisy.
Daisy duck.
Poppycock. What you talking about, girl? Remember what happened to your ma. Oof.
You know, Ma, Pa, I got something I want to say. Oh, heck, I'm just sorry, Ma. I've just been acting a fool, really. I had a lot of time to think, and I'm just sorry for all my immature behavior before.
Baby, as long as you're home safe, that's all me and your pa ever wanted.
I heard this one before. Now you're gonna be all good and do your chores, right? Then you're gonna get some dumb idea in your head and off we go again.
But, Pa...
What? Am I wrong? Missy, I raised you. I know what you're like. I'll give you a week.
Oh, man. Mean.
All right.
This feels a bit weird. Normally you'd be arguing with me by now. I don't know how to reply to that.
A week. I'm gonna show you. I've changed, Pa. And I'll be expecting an apology when this is over.
In your dreams, girlie. All right, you're on. Now, get on in there. Your ma's making pie. Welcome home.
They still love her, though. They still just want her to be home. It's very cute. But wow. Wow, did she grow up. Go Elsie. So that was an interesting morning, and of course it's put me halfway across the map. Lovely, thanks so much. In fact, maybe we could have a chat with them, see what other things they have to say. Like, Elsie, do you have anything to say? I'm finally home. Check out my new threat. It's pretty cool, right? I hope everyone didn't worry about me, though. I was just out learning to speak to animals. And shopping for clothes.
Well, hello.
Cooper and Elsie may squabble, but once it's time for supper, we leave all that fussing and fighting at the door. Can't hardly get nothing down your gullet when you're spitting with anger now, can you? It's all just them being stubborn anyway. Just can't admit they're wrong. I still got a bunch of Sandacuda lying around. I'm thinking I might use them to whip up something nice. Happen to have any ideas? Share recipe. Got some relationship and some goals for that. Nice. Well, I'll be this young and still got a few tricks. This young and still got a few tricks up your sleeve. I think I'll give that a try today. Thanks. Okay, you're welcome, Mabel. Though I wanted a recipe of you, really, but well, we got to just keep trying, haven't we? And so, are the chromium steel plates done? Can we hand all this stuff in to Arvio and then get to see the reaction? Because it's still going to be a surprise for Amira. So hopefully we'll get a good reaction from her. Delivery box! Look at all the ore I've got. Yes. And yes, silver, zinc and titanium ores are coming in. Very nice. I'll do a quick sort all, but there are ores that are brand new, so they're only putting into the box manually. But I will be keeping chromium and aluminium in my inventory for the purposes of giving to the meerkat. But none of the rest. I also bought potatoes and sandberries, so I imagine I must have seen that they were running out, so let's shove those in. And sandberries for Mr. Horse. Yeah, you had completely run out, indeed. So I'll just check that that hasn't like messed too much with Lightning's love for me. Check. No, still 100%, so probably ran out of food very, very recently. Chromium plates done here, and then there's one around the corner here. Lovely. I want to go and check on Chi as well. It's been a while since I've heard about anything happening. Yay! Anything happening with any research, so I want to just double check that I haven't like let that go by the wayside. Plasticizer. Oh, I got a perfect one of both of them, so that'll be nice for Amira. Alright, let's go and talk to Arvio about that then, shall we? And then we'll spend the rest of the day doing commissions. Although, like I say, I think there was one commission that I could already hand in. Oh, there's something going on over here. What is that? Hello, She-Lab. Hi. Top of the morning to you. Are you Irish, Pablo? Well, the rest of the Flowergate committee and I, we were kind of talking, and I joined 5 minutes ago, by the way. Did you, Pablo? Oh my gosh, look behind you. It's that mad AI and it's coming right for us. Man the mizzen masts even. Batten down the hatches. You mean Rosie? Oh no, you've named it. It's so hard to get rid of a pet if you've given it a name already. Shh, you'll give the game away. Oops. Let me give it to you straight, She-Lab. We know you're within your rights to have this AI working for you. It's just some of us were scared. That thing tries to hurt people. Just think what might happen if you forget to feed it its nuts and bolts for the day. She-Lab, it'll kill again. And She-Lab, did you know that over 99% of AI in our world are crazy and evil? I mean, you yourself spend plenty of time in Paradise Lost hazardous ruins. Have you ever met a nice robot in there? Statistically, it's very unlikely this is one of the good ones. I'm really worried about everyone's safety, especially you, She-Lab. Getting back on topic, what's more unreligious than putting me out of a job? How am I supposed to compete with an AI machine barber? I'll be out on the streets faster than you can say frosted tips. Oh yeah, because it's Pablo's job to do the same thing as Rosie does. I do not intend to provide makeover for non-master personnel. Oh. Well, bye. Oh no, we've lost a proud member of our crusade. I really thought she wanted to convert too. Have you guys spoken with Heidi? Her explanation was too long. Oh, wait, I thought you said... Oh, hello. Are these your friends, Master? They seem very lovely. Nice try, Butterbots. We're keen to your sycophantic sludgery. Synco what? Who now? Oh. Do you two hate me for who I am? Rosie has feelings too. Feelings? Can robots feel like we do? If I don't have feelings, why am I about to cry? Oh no, Dumby! Do you realize what you've done? You made a robot cry. That's special. That's really special. We've forgotten the most important teaching in the whole Church of Light. Destroy evil technology? Well, that's an important part, but even more so is, you know, that other one. To be kind to all those under Light's embrace. Oh, does that apply to robots as well? Yes, we do seem to be in a grey area. A robot that feels? Tell you what, let's err on the side of acceptance, love and friendship and give this robot a chance. Well, as long as someone's keeping an eye on it, I guess I'll turn down my fear level a bit. Sorry to bother you, Sheelab. Thanks for hearing us out. I think we all learned something here today. Well, except you, Sheelab. You mainly just taught us stuff. See you around the water tower, old pal. Bye. Master, why is everyone afraid of me? The world was destroyed by technology once. I see. What remains of my data logs 330 years ago. This must be the old world. Perhaps I can understand why humans would be afraid of me. I shall independently research what kind of technology destroyed this old world and try and do my best not to be that. Thank you for helping me to fulfill my incomplete memory banks, Master. Okay. 10 points with lots of people for that conversation. Oh, Coco, I never have stuff for you. Never, ever, ever have stuff for this blinking owl. Face cream. No, Coco likes seeds. Coco's just like really not my friend right now. I'll chat though. Chatting is better than nothing. And in fact, giving any kind of present is probably better than nothing. We tried worms once. That didn't work. Our inventory's pretty empty right now. That sand tea looks... I've tried sandberries before. Jerky is a +2. That was alright. That was fine. But I'll probably work on Coco a bit later and give some very... I'll try and give some very good presents to Coco eventually. I might even try and find, like, specifically go out and try and find shiny scorpions, even though I never catch them. Because you get them when you, like, turn up, like, rocks and things. So if you go and, like, gather wood piles and get rocks and gravel and things. So if I say did that, then the shiny scorpion might come out. But, don't know. Might get something easier for Coco. But I've remembered the things for the meerkat. So that's cool. And talking about the meerkat, I've got aluminium ore for you. Aluminium and chromium ore are how I am going to get you to love me, meerkat. And I can alternate between the two and get 7 points with you every day. That should be quite quick then. Let me see. So the meerkat should be catching up. Yeah, meerkat's nearly on 1 whole point. And Nemo is the closest to 2 at 1 1/4 stars. But I think meerkat might overtake, because if I see meerkat outside my house, like, basically every morning, and get 7 points a day, that'll be really fast. Okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to go and talk to Arvio. Did that ever go away over there? No, the cable guy thing is still there. Ah, so weird. Where's Arvio then? his shop. Not surprising. There's something going on at the Blue Moon Saloon as well, so I'll go and I'll hand this into Arvio and then I'll go and check out what's going on over there. Macchiato and Nemo, what have I got that you would like? I'll try jerky. No, what dog food? Oh yeah? 7 points for the dog food, lovely. I think jerky works quite well as well. Macchiato. Chat. I forgot to chat to Nemo actually, but never mind. And I'll give you a sand carp today. I've got to be careful not to give amber instead of opals. Opals look very different, so sand carp. +2. Okay, that wasn't too great, but that's fine. Banjo, I think you like sandcarp a bit better than Macchiato does. So I will give you a sandcarp too. That's better. And I will chat to you. Meow. Meow. Yeah, Banjo is or was the Pathea office cat. Oh, and I haven't even talked to Arvio, have I? That's so dumb of me. I was too busy doing things with the animals, doing the pets. Petting the pets. But I probably have explained in previous episodes about Banjo, so you can have a look on Pathea's social media and learn all about Banjo the cat.
Amazing! I can't believe you came through for me! Or rather, I knew you would! Here's your payment. And you kept it a secret from me too, right? You know, when this all comes together, she's going to be so happy.
Yeah. I can't wait to see her surprise. I hope she likes surprises. I've forgotten whether she does or doesn't. This could go very wrong. I'm not as interested in giving Sandy the camel stuff anymore. Because Sandy cannot be a pet, I read on the wiki, so we will concentrate on animals that can. Not that I won't ever give them gifts, but like my main concentration will be on getting all the other animals. I'm gonna go get a planting chip for Rosie. Also, I need to have a look at my quest log, so let's have a look. So we've got 4 from Grace and Avalanche, and loads of commissions. So, oh yeah, I made all of Hugo's chromium into... I should put some more chromium on. I made all of Hugo's chromium into chromium plates for the plasticizer. But I am glad that that's done because, oh my goodness me. 15 magnets that need to be done on the industrial furnace. And I can only make 13 of them. However, I will be getting nickel ore in the morning. So I don't need to go and mine for it. I can just wait for that to come in. Oh no, yeah, actually I have enough. It's just that I can only make 13 at a time. So I just need to queue 2 up behind it. There we are. And apparently I also need chromium bars, but I am making them on a different furnace. I will also make some steel bars. Because you can never have enough of those. I'll just have this thing making steel bars. I'll just do a double batch. Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough iron for a double batch, but 13 will be enough for now. And then maybe some... Oh, I can't do the manganese. But I can do magnesium, chromium bricks. I need that. Chromium bars also require iron. Okay. I need to go and get, like, mine pyrite quite badly. However, again, I will be getting iron in the mail every day. So, I will maybe go and mine a bunch. But hopefully, once I've done a couple more little runs to get the iron, it should start coming through in the mail. Right. Planting chip for Rosie. So I've done the magnets. I'm going to need, for the switchboard, I'm just going to go and mine the thing outside the New Fowler Salvage Company for that. The chromium and steel bars are getting done. And then some steel daggers for pen. Okay. Let's see what I need for that quickly. Chromium. Okay, and the chromium is on, so... Alright, fine. Let's go to the shop. Ignore my poor horse. Oh, you came out the gate. You're such a good horse. I just jump over. I have no respect for fences and gates. So I shall hack away at this robot. I'm not going to worry about going into the ruins. I'll just see when the robot respawns. And grab the other simple circuit from it then. Hi, Venti. Righty-ho then. So we've got the contract for scrap that I haven't... Till day 1 of spring, year 4. I see. So the contracts are like a year. And I'll get level 3. So renew contract. I don't have enough goals. Okay, so if I hand in a commission, I can come back and renew that contract for scrap for an entire year. I think that might be useful. So how much is the machine collection, planting, and harvesting chip? Planting chip, harvesting chip. I might go up to the gaming center and see what we need to get that sorted as well. Oh, look at me spending all my money on things. But then if I don't have to do collecting, it will be worth it. Because then I can do things like I could maybe spend more time hunting for relics, spend more time on getting to know people and things like that. Spend more time actually doing commissions and get more done in a day because I don't have to go and collect the stuff. It will actually pay off, I think. So it's an investment. Let's put it that way. Okay, so is there anybody that I've got? No, there is probably nobody that I've got the commission done for yet. Let's just get down from my horse and have a little look. Magnets are being done. Switch. Oh, I could go and mine for the other circuit for the switchboard. Because so far we've got 1 chromium bar. And the magnets are going to take forever. So yeah, great. Great. I need to do something then, don't I? Yeah, let's go mining. Let's do... Oh, let's give Rosie the circuits first, though. So, we can unlock planting. And we can unlock... I probably needed, like, planting and harvesting, right? Machine collection we've got. No, we don't have machine collection unlocked. I thought I did. No wonder. No wonder you're not doing anything. Alright, let's go and get that chip then. Let's get all the chips for Rosie. Then I'll hand in a couple of commissions. I'll renew my contract for my scrap for the year. Then we'll get Rosie to like collect all the scrap and it's going to be amazing. So, machine collecting. And then let's head to the gaming center. Because there was definitely a couple of chips at the gaming center. This is so cool, getting a robot helper. So cool. And it does look like you're going to be able to get more than just the robot helper as well. You'll be able to get like more people doing things. Which means more action points, which means more things can be done in a day. So, we're at the Golden Goose. Let's have a look. Hopefully, these can be bought for money. So, Party management, an old world smart chip that allows the user to add new functionality to robots. This chip allows the robot to manage parties. And then fuel and sand. Creepy pumpkin shoes. Oh, I love these sets. I would love to have the like in Porsche, you had like a wardrobe where you could display sets of clothes. I would love to have that for some of these things. There's some really nice clothes sets in here, and I would love to have them like on display in my house. Okay, so let's go and take these back to Rosie, and then I'll see where the next place is that we can pick up chips. One of them is the Mole Cave Abandoned Ruins. So we may need to go like digging through there to see if we can find a chip. And that might take a while, I don't know, it depends on how rare they are in there. And then we can actually start ordering Rosie to do things, which would be nice. Chips. Machine. Fuel and sand. Party management. So, weather forecasting, we need to wait for the mysterious man to come. It will tell us when he's around. So, we can't do that for a while. Mount management comes from Mole Cave. Pet management comes from You Fowler Salvage Co. Ah, I didn't see it in there. Oh, you know what? I bet they won't sell it until I have a pet. That would make sense. Well, I've been given the pets presents, so hopefully, you know, if I keep up with that, I'll eventually get one of them to like me, right? Okay, so now I can assign you tasks. Party catering. Clear sand from machines, clear sand from furniture. Add water, add fuel. Collect machine goods. That's 3. Collect produce. And clean barn. And pet animals. So it'll do everything for Doodles. Add water and fuel. And I will do their food at the moment because they don't have to. I can fill their troughs really full. That's fine. So I would say clearing sand. And then party catering and animal food can be done if it's needed, but I could probably do that myself. But that's quite good. So I'll need to make sure that there's fuel in here. So I'm going to put the dregs into the helper box. And hopefully they can use that for fuel. So where do I keep the dregs is the question. This. Stones and gems. Ugh, I need those opals in my inventory for the cats. They all like opals. And then also under metals, if I've got any gold at all, then X likes that, I think. Not that I do. Question is, where am I keeping dregs? I know I have them. In scrap? No. With the wood? No, it's not miscellaneous. Farming? Process parts. Okay, so I'm going to put all the dregs into the helper box. And then I am hoping... Oh, man. So let's just take it out into my inventory, sort that box, and then put that back into helper box. The helper box is quite big as well. So I've got things that can be planted there. I've got some straw. I've got some water. I've got some fuel. Hopefully that's enough. I might get some more straw. Oh, do you know what else could go in there? Probably the fertilizer. Although I don't know how much maintenance. Oh, I do have gold in my inventory. It was in my inventory already. Probably for that precise reason. So, fertilizer, do I have that on me? Or did that go into the box? I think that went into the box. So let's just go. Let's just go and see if that's in the farming box. No. Yeah. Oh, where have I put that? Oh, it is in my... It is there. So I'll pop the fertilizer into the helper box as well. And we'll just see what Rosie gets done. So, in theory, we should be keeping everything clear of sand. Keeping the fuel and water topped up automatically. Harvesting the plants. And planting new plants. So something I could do with doing then is just making sure that the helper box is full of like nice seeds that Rosie can use. And also that it's full of straw. So let's go and have a little look at that. So once we've got, you know, Rosie all set up with everything, we can kind of set and forget a little bit. So that'll be super nice. Okay, so I'm gonna just buy all your straw. Gonna buy some seeds. Sand rice, maybe some wheat. Some tomato. I usually have plenty of data discs. Coffee, tea. More wheat. And I'll just put all of those into my helper box. And then I'm going to take a look, seeing as we're going to be doing a lot more planting. I did say I'd go and see Chi, didn't I? And just check on things with him, because I want to make sure that I've got research going. I'm not wasting my days. I don't have much research left to learn, so it's not the end of the world if I do waste time. But it's still not ideal. So we want to double check and see what he's up to, see how long it's got. I'm pretty sure the last thing I made was the industrial furnace, so I want to make sure that something got chosen after that. Alright, hello. Have a look at the research. So, doesn't look like anything's being done here. I probably would have chosen the industrial grinder. So, as expected, that's not done yet. But that's the last of the main machines to be done. Once that's done, we'll look at the forge, jewelry maker, and I've not used the jewelry maker at all yet. So I imagine that I probably am not going to put that as a priority. I've not had a reason to use the intermediate forging machine yet. Advanced cooking station I'll probably go for first, then I'll do the forging machine, then I'll do the jewelry machine, just because I can. And then that'll be all the research done so far. It'll be nice. And then, of course, if you can't find Chi, if he's out wandering somewhere, you can use the research machine, but he's usually here. I've never not found him here. He's very, very much a shut-in. Let's put it that way. Okay. So let's go check on all my stuff then. Meerkat, have I given you a present today? I think I did this morning. Yeah, I did. I'll have a chat though. Ah, I got an extra point for having a chat though. That's alright. Keep giving Rosie all the condensed power stones. So yeah, go and have a look at the commissions, see if any of them are anywhere near done. But we are waiting on a lot of stuff right now. Let's see how Rosie's done with stuff. If any of the seeds have gone missing. Oh, I need to put that straw in. Oh no, they gave me a machine collection chip and then I didn't put it into Rosie and then I bought a new one. Well done me. It was only 170, it's fine. Guess I can scrap that now and I'll put the seeds that I just picked up in there as well. And I don't know what about the harvesting chip then. Because I've got a harvesting chip, but I can't give it to Rosie. Interesting. Rosie's gone home for the night. And Rosie hasn't harvested anything. Or seemingly planted much. Or, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll work on that over time and see how things work out. It might be that things need to be done in a different order or something, but certainly, like, I did have seeds in there and none of them got planted. Not even in the one that doesn't need a straw grid. None of that got harvested, which is something Rosie kind of should have probably done, I think. I've got my 4 chromium bars, so I will use those to at least get the steel daggers on the way. For 10, so that can get handed in tomorrow. Oh, Rosie! Okay, so... your chips. Why is there no harvesting chip? It allows the robot to plant crops. I wonder if you have to level up or something. I will have a look at how Rosie works, maybe on the wiki a bit. We've got some okay commissions today, actually. But nothing that I'm too worried about missing out on, so we're fine there. Okay, so... check on the magnets. The switchboard I will be able to complete in the morning. Or I could try and complete now. I could go into the mines and try and do that. Or I could go and get... oh no! Hang on. I need 3. Oh man, I probably do need to go mining for that. We could work on the bookshelf. That's what we could do. Because Unsure needs his rock shelf. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Whee! So for that, I need to buy a recipe, apparently. Bookshelf, bookshelf, simple bookshelf. It said I needed to get the plan for it. There it is. There are a lot of plans for things here. I am slowly but surely buying a couple of different plans each time I come in here. But I don't want to spend all my money. There are a lot of plans. And I don't have a lot of money. Arm stretchers. I kind of need those. Like, maybe Paulie will come to visit me if I have an arm stretcher. Okay, that's starting to get through a few of them. With oil lamp and the bench. Just do the ones that are, like, under 500. And then I will make a commission that will probably pay for all of that. There we are. So it's only the ones that are over 1,000 goals now that are left. And we will pick them up later. Professional sandfish trap. That sounds good. Okay, let's go make that bookcase then. And then I will go and look for simple circuits. I'll make the first one of that. The simple bookcase. That was easy enough to make. But I'll hand that in the morning, I think. And I will go to the mines for now and try and find simple circuits because I won't have time to do it otherwise. I have time for one or the other. So I just need another 2. And then we can hand the bookshelf in the morning to the next episode. To Unsure, and then see what's going to happen with all the main quests. I mean, the fact that Elsie has ridden in on the duck now. So what I might try and do... I'm going to reset level 1 and just go from there. What I might need to do is just go to the place where Grace said to go to, because we've already had the cutscene. It might just be a case that I have to do that. We'll see. I'll experiment with it. We have to go there after 12, don't we? Right, so let's have a look. What have we got here? Old parts. Old parts. Old parts. Well, that was a good start. Simple circuits. What? There's a mysterious room? I have never seen a mysterious room in here before. I remember these from Portia. Ah, it's a treasure room with a cool chest in it. Wow! Wow! All the simple circuits I could ever need. Well, not all that I could ever need, but enough for now. Haha! That's so good. Happy, happy, happy me. I like that. Just mysterious treasure room. Okay, so I can now leave and actually go to bed at a reasonable time. Yay! If it'll let me. Tab. Ignorance. Confirm. Yes. We might be able to get to bed by 1 if I'm really fast. And then we'll hand in the bookshelf in the morning, and then we will see what else happens and finish off all the commissions. And make lots of money. And it's going to be awesome. Alright. Let's head to bed. Whee! I think I might be able to hear Tilly outside. I'm not sure. Breaking my carpet. So I will go and see if she is hungry. Good night, Doodles. Good night, Magic Mirror. Good night, Lightning. I'll see you all in the morning. We'll try and work out Rosie's programming as well. I may have to harvest stuff myself until maybe some kind of upgrade or something. But there we are. That is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.